Welcome to the first annual Spring Garden Decorating Contest, the 2026 Sangria Cup. What started as a simple community event has blossomed into 15 unique entries, each showcasing the creativity and talent of the UOAlive gardeners. Let's take a tour and celebrate the incredible gardens that have made this year's contest a success. First, we've got Gerald's Garden, featuring fruit trees and a comfortable seating area where visitors can relax, reflect, or simply enjoy the sounds of nature. For creating such a charming space in a limited area, Gerald wins the cup for the best tiny garden. Well done. Next, we've got Silverial's Rooftop Oasis, a beautifully decorated rooftop with fruit trees and colourful blooms. Silverial approached this contest with enthusiasm and a desire to learn, and she's clearly caught the gardening bug. She's already promised to return next year with an entire castle full of flowers. Because of this and the beautiful display, Silverial wins the cup for most likely to start a gardening club. Well done. Next up is Nearchus. Nearchus has designed a peaceful rooftop retreat featuring a zen garden, a pond, and a cozy gathering area. We've seen our fair share of knee deeds over the years, but this is the first time we've ever seen one used so cleverly as a water source for a pond. Nearchus wins the cup for the best use of a landscaping deed ever. Well done. Next up is Duda's Pollinator Garden. This is both educational and beautiful. Bees are essential not only for gardeners, but for just about anyone who enjoys eating food. We loved seeing a garden dedicated to supporting pollinators and raising their awareness of importance. Duda wins the cup for Pollinator Protector, and we also unanimously agreed that she also wins the most likely to be Stone Cup. Well done. Next up is Pixie Lou's Garden. Pixie Lou was one of several contestants who had to choose just a small section of a much larger garden to enter. Her design is elegant, thoughtfully arranged, and filled with beautiful colour combinations. On a personal note from Corn, this was one of the gardens Buttercup had insisted of showing off, and the trip was absolutely worth it. The entire garden is stunning. Pixie Lou wins the cup for Best Wedding Venue. Well done. Next, we have an entry from Reckoner. Reckoner has an incredible talent for fitting an impressive number of features into a relatively small space. His entry included traditional plants, dungeon plants, fruit trees, decorative lighting, seating statues, and multiple water features, all while maintaining a clear focal point that allows the eyes to rest. His design feels cohesive, intentional, and beautifully balanced. Reckoner wins the cup for Best Use of Space. Well done. Bonnie Bun submitted a beautifully manicured landscape and, like several contestants, had to choose just one section of a much larger garden for judging. She also happens to possess what may be one of the most elegant coffins in all of Britannia. Bonnie wins the cup for Most Beautiful Cemetery. Well done. Unfortunately, Serpino's entry was submitted in a truncated format. We reached out to offer the opportunity to submit a full allowed area, but we were unable to connect before judging concluded. Even so, her creative space and charming fountain features left a strong impression. Serpino wins the cup for Best Cottage Garden. Well done. Hoyd's Garden receives an honourable mention. We were blown away by both the creativity and commitment displayed throughout the design. The garden maintained a strong and consistent theme from beginning to end. Corn especially appreciated that the garden came complete with a gardener and a generous supply of fertiliser and chemicals for proper garden maintenance. Hoyd wins the cup for Best Alien Landscape. Well done. Schaffer's Garden earned Xavier's Choice Award. It is vibrant colours and feeling of autumn in the far north when the leaves begin to change and the landscape transforms. A hidden garden tucked away in the rear added delightful surprise, and the multi-level design made this one of our strongest contenders. Schaffer wins the cup for Best Autumn Garden. Well done. Next is Ember the Red. Ember the Red earned Catherine's Choice Award. Her entry is elegant, balanced, and purposeful. The natural poppies complement the dormant beautifully, creating a space that feels peaceful and respectful. This isn't an overly busy, nor is it overly simple. It feels like a place one would visit to reflect, pay respects, and find a moment of quiet. Ember wins the cup for Most Honourable Garden. Well done. Next, we have Barbie Girl. Barbie Girl earned Crone's Choice Award. We hoped that this contest would inspire creativity and originality, and Barbie Girl delivered exactly that. Her entry was meaningful, fun, and created a tribute to someone she loves. Chrome particularly enjoyed the use of pearls for eyes and the creative use of decorative items to create expressive features. The result was a memorable design with a strong and unified theme. Barbie Girl wins the cup for Best Mum. Well done. Tapek earned 3rd place in the 2026 Rosé Parade. The centerpiece of his property is a spectacular waterfall spanning 3 floors. This entry generated considerable discussion among the judges. Hardscaping is an important part of many gardening projects, and this waterfall was both technically impressive and visually stunning. It is truly a showstopper for anyone passing by. Tapek wins the cup for Master Gardener. Well done. Ariadne won 2nd place in the 2026 Rosé Parade. Ariadne is exceptionally talented at creating custom decorative places. We was especially impressed by her handcrafted candles, mop, signage, and her gardener display. If you haven't visited her garden yet, you absolutely should, and feel free to borrow a few ideas while you're there. Ariadne wins the cup for Grandmaster Gardener. Well done. Our final entry and 1st place winner is Amarantha. Her garden featured a strong, unified design divided into themed sections, each serving a distinct purpose. There were whimsical marshmallow ducklings floating around in the pond, smoke bombs cleverly disguised as eggs, and rabbits happily occupying a carrot patch where the carrots were actually planted in dung. The creativity, attention to detail, and overall execution were outstanding. Amarantha wins the cup for Legendary Gardener. Well done. What started as a simple community event blossomed into 15 incredible entries, each bringing something unique to the contest. To everybody who participated, thank you for sharing your creativity and helping making this event something truly special. Congratulations once again to all of our participants and winners, and we look forward to seeing what grows next in the UOAlive community. That's all for now. We'll catch you next time.